Okay, I will begin. So we are Team Che, represented by Canada, France, Norway, Sweden, Spain, and Denmark. So we went out, we did a few things. We did a survey. We were able to get 40 results back, asking about remote work, pain points, what they liked about it. We also empathized as remote workers ourselves. We worked in Mural, we did remote working as a group, as a team. And we came to 4 pillars, 4 building blocks to build our approach. One, a brand truth, a remote working truth, a consumer truth, and a cultural truth. So I'm going to go through those now. First one, brand truth. Mural is designed for digital creatives. It says that right on the website. That is the approach, that is who they're going after, digital creatives. Remote working truth. Digital creatives are not the only remote workers. That was something that we really thought about when we got our feedback from our social networks, that really there are all sorts of types of remote workers. It's not just digital creatives. So that was an interesting insight for us. Consumer truth. Everyone needs clear communication, and with that, the insights that we got were that when working remotely, the communication was breaking down even further than normal, so there was a real need for clear communication. And the fourth, the cultural truth. Simplicity rules the day. I think we can all agree that certainly in this complex world, a simple solution with a complex problem is certainly the most successful solution. That being said as well, as a remote team working within Mural during this project, we actually did find that there were elements of Mural that we didn't need and that were actually more complicated than what we actually needed. So that was our empathy for that. And that's where sort of simplicity came to the challenge. How might we help more people collaborate remotely in a simple way? So the idea that came from that challenge is create a simpler version of Mural. So I introduced to you Simple M. So this is a scenario in which Simple M could be used. You recognize that guy, that's me, having a chat with my colleague Dag in Norway. I'm working remotely in Canada at the time here, and he's explaining a design element to me. We're working on a project together, working remotely. And we are collaborating though, and I'm a little bit more junior. I'm not really a design thinker. I don't work in design. I'm more of the account side. And he's struggling to explain something to me. There's sort of a bit of the process that we need to actually work collaboratively on. So he could pull up Simple M, and it's simplem.com. And when he goes to that website, right in the browser, a brand new URL is generated. So this is a new session, bing, like that. Copies the URL, he shares it with me, I go to the link, and now we're both looking at the same thing on each other's screens. So he's sharing with me some insights, explaining it to me with Post-its, images, and the pen tool. That's all. That's all he can do. So, what are the benefits of this? Well, it's free for now. There's no registration, it's easy to use, and like a Post-it note, it's disposable. The idea is that you step in to Simple M for a brief moment, explain your idea, and close the browser. That's it. You don't save, you don't go back to it, you don't review it. That URL is only good for maybe an hour. So we feel like this applies to many other types of collaboration, many other types of workers. We came up with a few examples. So business coming up with processes, sharing an image right there, putting notes on it, other people putting their notes on it, collaborating, and then killing it, getting rid of it immediately. Customer service, trying to explain how if someone sets up their cables with their TV or their internet or their stereo equipment. This could be certainly a way to help people explain what they need to actually do. You share a screen really quickly, add an image to it, add a post-it, draw right on the browser, and then you're done. So, of course, it would be cross-platform. You could use it on a tablet, you could use it on a phone, you could use it right on your computer, on your desktop computer. So, feedback that we did receive. So we did take this prototype out to people and we tested it. First, this is Kyle Braun, a customer service manager. I almost see this as a project management software where people can share and collaborate on their projects. That was his feedback. Haldor Calkin, video conferencing consultant. I love that Simple M let me be creative in a completely free way. And an architect, Mariana, I like the visual element, that I would be able to put ideas together in one space. So what is the added value? Simple M supports the need for more people to communicate in a clear way. It does so by providing a simple visualization of one's thoughts. Through that, it makes people collaborate in a smarter way. So looking at some sort of similar components of where people have done this or businesses have done this, certainly we've heard about the iPhone. The iPhone also came out with the iPhone 5C, which was a bit of a cheaper version, a little bit of a lower tier version, to get more people onto the iPhone platform, which of course maybe they will update, they will buy certain things within the App Store, maybe they will upgrade eventually to the more expensive iPhone. Similarly with Photoshop, Photoshop is quite a complex photo imaging editing software. Photoshop Elements also exists for that very reason, that not everyone is going to need to do all of the functions that Photoshop has. So where do we see the future of Simple M? So next year, Simple M celebrates 600 million micro collaborations. So those are quick, small collaborations. And I'll leave you this with these final words. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. So thank you very much.